Hi everyone, this is Venkat Narayana. Today I am going to analyze Newland Laboratories Limited Quarter 3 Financial 2021 results. We are going to discuss year on year and quarter on quarter. Here the figures in lakhs. So first we will discuss year on year, that means 31/12/2020 results with 31/12/2019. Later we will discuss quarter on quarter, that means December results with September results. Here first, revenue from operations. Year on year, it was increased from 203 crores to 245 crores. Here, revenue from operations increased 20% year on year. Later we have expenses. Cost of material consumed 105 crores. Here 110 crores. We don't have any big difference. So later, employee benefit expenses 31 crores, 37 crores. Here 6 crores increased. Finance cost, previous year 5.69 crores, this year 4.43 crores. That means here debt was decreased. This is positive sign. Later depreciation, previous year 7.8 crores, here 10 crores. We'll ignore this one. Manufacturing expenses, previous year 25 crores, this year 30 crores, 5 crores was increased. Later other expenses, previous year 15 crores, this year 18 crores. If you see this one, revenues from operations increased from 203 crores to 245 crores. Later, here employee benefit expenses increased from 31 crores to 37 crores. Here finance cost decreased, that means they decreased debt, that is positive sign. Later here, if you see this one, profit before tax, previous year 15 crores, this year 31 crores. That means here profit before tax was doubled. If you see it in percentage, 103% was increased. This is a positive sign. Later current tax, here previous year 3 crores, this year 4 crores. Deferred tax, previous year 1.4 crores, this year 88 lakhs. Here profit for the period, previous year 11 crores, this year 26 crores. This is positive sign. We'll check it in percentage. Profit after tax was increased 140% year on year. This is positive sign. Later we have basic earning per share. Previous year 8.66 rupees, this year 20 rupees 84 pies. This is very good. Now we'll check it quarter on quarter. September quarter they got 241 crores. This quarter 245 crores. That means 4 crores was increased. We'll check it in percentage. 1.6% increased. Later we'll check cost of material consumed. Previous year 108 crores, here 110 crores. We'll ignore this one. Change in inventories, previous year 7 crores, this year 2 crores. Employee benefit expenses, previous year 33 crores, this year 37 crores. Here finance cost increased from 3.5 crores to 4.4 crores. That means from September to December, they increased a little bit debt. Later, manufacturing expenses 31 crores, 30 crores, we'll ignore it. Other expenses 18 crores, 18 crores. We'll ignore these things. Later profit before tax. Previous year 28 crores, this year 31 crores. That means 3 crores was increased. We'll check it in percentage. Profit before tax was increased 11.3% quarter on quarter. Later we'll check profit for the period. In September they got 21 crores. In December 26 crores. That means 5 crores was increased. We'll check it in percentage. Profit after tax was increased 24.7 quarter on quarter. What we observed based on these results is, here revenue from operations increased 203 crores to 245 crores year on year. This is positive sign. Later finance cost, it was decreased from 5.6 crores to 4.4 crores. That means they decreased debt. Here profit before tax increased from 15 crores to 31 crores. Here profit before tax was doubled. Later profit for the period, it was increased from 11 crores to 26 crores. Here approximately 140% was increased. Here we have comments from Vice Chairman and Managing Director. We are pleased with the momentum shown by the CMS business, while the GDS also continues to play an important part in the growth. The driver of this quarter is CMS uptick has been the strong performance from the scale-up projects which have contributed to the revenues. Here we have one important point. Unit 3 has started commercial production and we are currently shipping out 2 APS from this facility. Here, they started commercial production from Unit 3. Due to this one, sales may increase in the future. This is a positive point. We expect Unit 3 to be a major driver for our growth going forward. Now we will check valuation of Neuland Laboratories in quarter 3. Here we have EPS for 5 quarters, that is quarter 3, quarter 2, quarter 1, quarter 4 2020, quarter 3 2020. If you see this one, EPS in quarter 4 2020, that is negative, minus 7.29. Now we will check March 2020 results. Here we have results for 31/3/2020. Here if you see profit before tax, that is 17 crores in 2020 March. But if you see deferred tax, here deferred tax was 34 crores. Due to this deferred tax, they got losses in March 2020, that is 9.29 crores. Due to high deferred tax, they got losses. Due to that one, here in quarter 4 2020, we have negative EPS. Now check PE before results and after results. Before results, 4 quarters of EPS is 29.82. Here price is 13.99 rupees by 29.82. So here we are getting PE is 46.9 before results. After results, PE is 33.3. That means here PE was decreased from 46 to 33. This is very positive sign. In March quarter, due to high deferred tax, they got negative EPS. Otherwise, they will get good EPS. Due to that one, the PE will be less. Here PE after results is 33.3. This is very good sign. If you don't get negative EPS due to deferred tax, here the EPS will be around 20-25. That is very positive sign. Currently, Neuland Laboratories is undervalued based on 3 years median PE. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.